Hello. Hey everyone, Skylegs here, bringing you another video review. This is part 5 of the weapon review, and I'm going to bust these out real quickly so I can get back to my Transformers. Today we'll be doing Magnums, and there are 3 Magnums, and the recurring theme in the power weapons is one weapon is basically balanced between capacity and power. You got the ammo, which has a lot of ammo but fairly weak, and then you got the powerhouse, which has barely any ammo but really powerful. There's 3 magnums. There's the Magnum Revolver, the Magnum A Piece, and the hand cannon. I like magnums particularly because with grenade launchers and rocket launchers, there's a delay on the shooting and the hitting of the enemy, but Magnum is a straight shot. It gets in there all the time. Maybe slightly weaker than the other guns, but it's really good. I love Magnum. And then every Resident Evil game, it always proves to be the best finisher of bosses. So, anyways, we're going to take a look and see how they fare. Okay, on to the Magnum Revolver. Like I said, the Magnum Revolver is the basic out of all the Magnums. It has the second best capacity and the second best power. Like I said, I like Magnums because they're quick shots, they're good against bosses, and they're good taking out a lot of enemies. This Magnum is particularly good because it can shoot through multiple enemies. So I'm fighting the Scorpion boss. Take a look and see how it does there. And I promise all I'll use is the Magnum, unless things get really tricky, but this Magnum will take him out. So here we go. Uh-oh, God. Ha ha ha. Okay, maybe it didn't take him fully out, but it basically killed him. And like I said, magnums are good for taking out bosses because there's no delay in the shooting. So, there was the Magnum Revolver. The only problem that could be associated with the Magnum Revolver is the crappy reload time. Because you have to spin that Magnum and come on. Half the fun of the Magnum is reloading. So yes, that's the Magnum Revolver. All I got was an A. That's bullshit. Anyways, yes, so there we go. Magnum Revolver. On to the next one. Okay, on to the Magnum A Piece. This is the weakest out of Magnum, so I don't really prefer it. It has fast reload time, and it holds a lot of ammo, but I just fought the Tyrant. I got my ass handed to me, and I'm going to fight him again. So, you're going to see how powerful it really is, and how it doesn't really do too much damage. So, sit back, enjoy, and get ready for the ride. Oh! Die, you piece of shit. As you saw, halfway through I had to switch to shotgun, and I was even getting my ass handed to me then. Of course, I do have the difficulty on harder, so you just have to be careful with this gun. It's only good for taking out normal enemies. It's great for taking out hunters, I can tell you that much. But then again, why would you want to use that when you have the assault shotgun? So, I'm going to vote this the worst out of the handguns. Oh, not the handguns, the magnums. On to the last magnum. I'm not going to do boss battle for that one, because it's just not enough ammo, and that's the hand cannon. Okay, so here we go. Uh-oh! Okay, on to the last magnum. This is the badass hand cannon. I guess you guys all remember this from Resident Evil 4? I hope so. The hand cannon in Resident Evil 4 was the most powerful normal weapon, despite the fact that it had infinite ammo. And this, it does have infinite ammo. It only has 3 bullets. Yet again, I didn't fully upgrade it, so the ammo capacity could become more. So I'm not going to use it in a boss battle just because I have such low ammo. It is the most powerful weapon in the game. Not weapon, but Magnum in the game. So it's definitely useful for taking out bosses. It's probably better to have it in 2-player co-op than to have it in 1-player. But as you can see in this battle, Wesker, yes, Wesker the man, the pimp himself, the god among gods, are going to be taking on just a few crappy zombies with a hand cannon. Sounds fair? I think so. Well, you saw about 2 seconds of me shooting the hand cannon. Despite the fact that I missed with the first bullet because I was getting hit, it takes out enemies pretty easily. So it's definitely a good Magnum. I still think that the regular Magnum is better than the other two, just because it has a decent amount of power and it can hold a good amount of ammo. But it's really to shoot your fancy. If you're taking out bosses, use either the Magnum or the Magnum Revolver or the hand cannon. And if you're taking out enemies, just use the Magnum A Piece, okay? So anyways, I'm going to do the last one, that is rocket launchers. And I'm going to bust this review out because I want to get back to Transformers, okay? Okay, when it comes down to it with the Magnums, you have the Magnum Revolver, the Magnum AT, and hand cannon. Which is good and which is not? Well, the Magnum Revolver dishes out a good amount of power, and it's pretty fast. The problem is its slow reload speed, and only decent ammo capacity. It does hold more than the hand cannon, but still, 6 isn't that much. On to the Magnum AT. Great ammo capacity, great reload speed, crappy power. It's only a C+ normal on power, so the Magnum AT I would only use if you're facing off hordes of enemies. It's a great thing to take out some crowds. The final is the hand cannon. Great power, but unfortunately it has a low ammo capacity, so this is really a thing that you just hold on to in case you need to fight a big boss. But then again, if you're using the hand cannon, why use that when you got the rocket launchers that have the same amount of power? The only advantage that the hand cannon would have is there's a direct shot and there's no delay. So, on to the Magnums, I'd say the Magnum Revolver is the best, without a doubt. It's a balance, and that's why I like against most of the upper class guns is the balanced weapons. You don't want to have too little ammo, but you don't want to have too much power and too... Oh, okay, let me rephrase that. I totally screwed up. You don't want to have too much power and too little ammo, or too much ammo and not enough power. So that's why the balances come in. So anyways, that is my Magnum review. I'm going to finish off with my rocket launcher review, and then we're going to go back to Transformers.